Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to take a look at a case for the iPhone 6 and 6S Plus, and this case is brought to us by UAG. Now UAG is known in the industry for creating some very rugged cases. Now they have a military grade drop protection, as you can see right there, and they are known for providing the ultimate protection to your smartphones or any kind of devices that have a UAG case. So they provide really nice bumper protection. They really take into account the functionality of your phone, so there is no impairment when it comes to your camera. And it's also going to be something that's going to be a really slim design, and it's going to be lightweight. Now what's different about the Trooper series is that you can hold credit cards in this case. So let's take a look at the case and how it fits the iPhone 6 and 6S Plus. Now taking a closer look at the case, what you'll find is the UAG cases are really nicely slim, and they're made out of two types of materials. They have a softer, I would say more flexible TPU-like material around the sides, but they really specialize in providing high impact cases. Now this case is a little bit different. We're going to go over all the features once we put the case on the phone, but the one thing that stands out the most is this case is going to be a little bit thicker than your traditional UAG case because it also has a compartment here that stores credit cards. So that compartment, we'll open it up. It's a little tight to open at first, so I'll go ahead and open that up right there. Has a slot where you can put your credit cards. Now, let's say if you worry about the case inadvertently opening, maybe it gets caught on something if you wear this on your hip or if it's in your bag and you're just concerned about that. One of the nice things also that this credit card case brings is these little grooves. You notice these grooves that are right here? We'll make sure we get really nice and close right there. When you put your credit card in here, these grooves keep the credit cards in place. So in order for the credit cards to come out, if you were to do something like this, the cards are not going to fall out. You literally have to slide the cards out like this. You slide them out in order to get them off of the phone. So that's an added protection or an added feature to make sure you don't drop any of your cards inadvertently. Now you'll see this honeycomb design everywhere on these phones, and that's just to really protect your phone from impact so that you don't have a shattered screen or anything that could damage your phone. And I have to say, I see so many people out in the market today with naked iPhones, and it just makes me cringe because those are the people that all it takes is one drop and then their screen is shattered. And it's a $200 or more investment to get it fixed or to have your phone replaced. So why not invest in a good case that's going to protect your phone? And that's why I love these cases that I've been reviewing on the channel, because they provide the ultimate protection. Let's see how the phone fits and how the credit cards work. So now let's go ahead and insert the iPhone into the UAG case. Now, there's really no wrong way to put it in. I always like starting with the power button in first. That's just a habit of mine. And what you're going to do is once you slide in one of the corners, because it's of a soft TPU material, you're just going to kind of snap it in just like I'm doing. So I just lifted up the corner a little bit right there, and then I'm just snapping it in, and it will just go in. The other thing I just want to highlight that I do have a tempered glass screen protector on this phone, and you'll notice that just since I have it nicely aligned, it doesn't really get impacted anyway by the case. Also, Touch ID isn't impacted either, so all those things work nicely. So now let's take a look at the actual alignment and how all the protection works. So taking a closer look here, you get really nice camera protection, and also you'll notice that there's kind of a slant here by the cutout of the lens for the camera, and that's to make sure that when you take a picture you don't get any backflash and it ruins your photo. So nice protection. You're never going to scratch your camera lens with this case. If you look here at the very bottom, you have your your speaker here nicely open. A very wide and generous port for your charging port. Also your headphone jack and your pinhole mic are nicely aligned. You have kind of this grill here. You notice this grill, and it kind of has, notice how it has a bevel here, or just it pops out a little bit. That's going to give you also some additional protection. If your phone does fall, it won't mess up your ports or anything. Right here will get all dinged up. Noticing here on the corners too, you do have some extra protection on each side, which I like, and that is also prevalent here, as well as that area right here that kind of is like I like it. It almost looks like the front of a Jeep. So it has this kind of bumped area here, and you'll notice how it provides some extra protection just in case you get a hit in this area. Your volume rockers are very responsive. Here is the vibration switch, and I'll tell you, you have to use a nail because it does get deep, and you can notice how deep that is, which is good too. On this side you have your power button, and that's easily accessible, so you can turn on my phone, and then also Touch ID works without any problem because of how this is positioned, so you don't have to worry about that. So now let's take a look at the credit card feature. All right, so opening up the credit card case is pretty simple. All you do is you put your nail right here or your thumb, right, and you just open it up. With the case on, it's a lot easier, or with the phone in the case, it's a lot easier to open up. You noticed that earlier I was kind of struggling when I just did the original just review of just showing you the features. But once the case is on, it makes it really easy to open it up. Now remember, you do have these grooves here that are going to protect your cards from coming out. So here's a credit card that I'm just going to slide in. And you'll notice I'll just slide it in like this, and it's there. And if I flip it over, it's not going to come out. You can see why, because it's holding it, so that's nicely secure. And the other thing I can do is, if I wanted to carry a business card with me, again, I'm going on a run, going outside, I can just put it in here. Even though it's not going to be kept in there because it's not the size of a credit card, I can go ahead and do that. I'm going to put in a SIM card here just for giggles, put that in, right? And then once again, it's not going to come out. Right? The only way it's going to come out is if I slide it out like this, right? And then I'm going to take my third credit card and I'm going to slide it in. So now I have 3 credit cards placed into this case, and they are not coming out at all. Close it up, and I'm ready to go. So that's the convenience. And even though most phones or most of us are using like a Samsung Pay or an Apple Pay, it's always good to carry a driver's license. It's always good to carry an additional credit card, because you know that in many businesses, Apple Pay isn't enabled. So if you're one of those that are leaving your wallet behind and minimizing what you're carrying with you, like I do, and have everything digital, this is a good alternative to keep credit cards secure. And again, you have that ultimate protection that comes from products like UAG. So this concludes our review of the UAG Trooper case with credit card storage capabilities. I want to thank UAG for bringing this product to our channel, and also I'd like to thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave it in the comment area below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.